Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fenda Valienka. My student ID is 19250173 and I'm a student at Bina Sarana Informatika University majoring in Information System. I'm from class 19.2A.05. In this video, I will be presenting project 1 for my English 2 course, where we will dive into the topic of computer. I hope you find this presentation informative and easy to follow. And let's get started. So let's start with the definition. A computer is an electronic device that is designed to receive input, process data, store information, and produce output based on a set of instructions known as programs. Computers are used in almost every aspect of modern life, from education and business to healthcare and entertainment. Now, let's talk about the function of a computer. There are 4 main functions. The first is input, which is the process of receiving data from the user. For example, when you type on a keyboard. The second is process, where the CPU performs calculation and logical operation. The third is output, where the results are displayed on the screen or saved as a file. And the last one is storage, where data is stored so it can be accessed again in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the types of computer. There are several types and each one is designed for a different purpose. The first is the personal computer or PC, which is the one most of us use every day for studying and browsing. The second is the workstation, which is more powerful machine designed for professional and technical work. And the third is the server, which is stored and manages data for multiple users over a network. Continuing with the types of computer, the fourth is the mainframe, which is used by large organizations like banks to handle large-scale data processing. The fifth is the embedded computer, which is built directly into everyday devices such as cars and ATMs. And the sixth is the supercomputer, which is the most powerful type and is used for complex scientific research and simulation. Let's discuss the components of a computer. Every computer has several key components that work together. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the brain of the computer that processes all instructions. RAM, or Random Access Memory, provides temporary memory for data that is currently in use. The HDD, or SSD, is used for permanent storage of files and the operating system. The motherboard is the main circuit board that connects all components together. And finally, input and output devices are what allow the user to interact with the computer. So, how does a computer actually work? Let me explain step by step. First, the user provides input through a keyboard or mouse. The signal is then sent to the CPU through the motherboard. The CPU processes the instruction with the help of RAM. The result is then displayed on the monitor as output. And finally, the data is saved permanently on the storage device. The entire process happens in just milliseconds every time you use your computer. Computers play a very important role in our daily life. In education, computers are used for studying, doing assignments, and accessing information online. In business, they help manage data, communicate, and run daily operations more efficiently. In healthcare, computers are used to store patient records and assist in running medical equipment. And in entertainment, we use computers for watching video, playing games, and listening to music. Let's also look at how computers have developed over time. In 1940, the first computer called ENIAC was built and it weighed over 27 tons. In 1970, personal computers started to become available to the public. In 1990, the internet completely changed the way computers were used around the world. In 2000, laptops and mobile devices made computers much more portable. And today, computers are smaller, faster, and more powerful than ever before. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this presentation was helpful. See you!